What's up, everybody? I'm Digmbot, and welcome back to Day 14 of Favorite Places to Fly World Tour. We are in Asia for Day 14. Way to be redundant, Digmbot. Today, you're going to be setting your departure for WIHI. Now, guys, normally the planes are a suggestion. On this one, take something like a Cessna 152, 172. You need something that can take off on a short runway, all right? Because this is not a short runway. Because we are down in Indonesia and we are going to be checking out the Krakatoa Islands. So, yes, islands. It refers to the islands, not just the volcano. So, let's go ahead and get flying here, and we will, once we get on path, I will talk a little bit more about what we're here to see. So, I am not going to try to say the name of this airport. I'm just not. I would recommend running up to full throttle before you roll. Release the brakes. And then keep an eye on your speed because you're going to need to rotate as soon as you can. Just to clear the trees at the end of the runway. Now that we're up, we're going to want to turn northward. I will pull up the VFR map for you guys. Your destination is going to be pretty visible. It is right there as you make your turn. But if you want to see it on the VFR, you are looking for this little cluster of islands right here that I'm hovering my mouse around. We are on course now. It's going to take you a few minutes to fly there in the Cessna, but I will go ahead and make a jump cut for you guys, and we will get out there through the magic of editing. And here we are, guys, on approach to Krakatoa. Now, you may know some basic facts about Krakatoa. I think a lot of people know that it is the loudest sound in recorded history. Now, this volcano erupted on August 26 in 1883, but it had been spewing ash and steam before that for several months. And we know about it in a lot of detail thanks to a Dutch geologist who happened to be living in Java and conducting research. This would be Rogier Verbeek. And this volcano, when it blew its top, it basically leveled the surrounding islands. So, as we approach here, keep in mind that this thing triggered tsunamis up to 40 meters in height and destroyed 300 villages. It also rocked ships as far away as South Africa. Keep in mind, we are in Indonesia here. Pyroclastic flows came down at a speed about at 100 kilometers an hour. So if you were on this island, you were not getting away from this pyroclastic flows. It also plunged the world into nuclear winter. Nuclear winter. Wow, no, volcanic winter. I'm sorry. This resulted in a lot of weird effects. A lot of people have theorized that Edvard Munch's painting The Scream, those weird orange skies, that was actually a thing that happened because of all the ash in the atmosphere from Krakatoa, and it's theorized that those were actually, that painting was actually influenced by that. Now, as we come around here, something to keep in mind is the actual island of Krakatoa was almost completely destroyed. And at Krakatoa, a new island emerged from the caldera in 1927, and it's been growing steadily ever since. Well, I am quite sure, and I have looked at satellite images, this vegetation is probably not accurate as to what would be there today. And it is important to note, as I said, Krakatoa is not just the main volcano, it is the entire island chain. And it's probably not the last time this thing will erupt. Now, you'll see it when we get to the US, because I already have it on the list, but Krakatoa might have been a big eruption, but it's small potatoes compared to some of the super volcanoes, say Yellowstone, if they were to ever blow their top. Quite a precipitous peak there on this thing, but as we come around, this is actually what's left of the actual volcano that blew its top. This is the new caldera that's been forming. So you can see it's quite dramatic. This is in fact a set of 4 islands. There were 4 eruptions. Sorry, got distracted by looking at the view. There are actually 4 eruptions, with the one that we think of as the Krakatoa eruption being the biggest of the bunch. get around to this other caldera here. So if you can just imagine a mountain that used to be here, and then when it actually erupted, 200 megatons of TNT, approximately 13,000 times the nuclear yield of the little boy bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima, blew this mountain apart. And if you're wondering why the tsunamis were so big, imagine an entire mountain getting blown up and all of that crashing into the ocean and displacing that water. That is what you were looking at here. It's quite a spectacular sight as we come around, and you can see that water pooling in the top of the caldera. Interestingly, the name of the new island, Krakatoa, means child of Krakatoa. And I would also like to note that Krakatoa is actually a misspelling. It is attributed to the British press. The Indonesian spelling would be Krakatau. But yeah, and there you see, quite a spectacular sight. So guys, this has probably been one of the more spectacular geological sites we've visited. If you have places you'd like me to check out, well, leave them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. If you're here to the end, watch time is key on YouTube. So thank you. My name is Digmbot, and I will see you guys next time.